Okay, and I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. Hello everyone, and welcome back to FPO Expectations. And my name is Sam. Again, Craig's not here because he has work issues, and we are about 3 minutes late. That's my fault. For some reason, StreamYard wasn't picking up my webcam, so I had to go in and out, in and out, in and out. That took about 5 minutes. Again, it's me and an explanation stream, so technical issues is nothing new. Hopefully, that's the end of it for today. And moving on, we have two guests, both returning guests. Nobody new this week, don't worry. And we have first up, making a return from last week, Nick, FPL Nitro. How's everything?
Good. It is good to be back and joined by, same old gang, the FPL legends in the scene. But yeah, it's good to be back.
There's zero FPL legends in this stream. Neither of us are FPL legends, don't worry.
Where's Joe when we need him to be a legend?
Yeah.
I think you made a really impressive debut last time because Craig put you in for the second time. So yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
Hopefully you had a better week than both me and Swing, who is our second guest. How's everything? And why are you wearing a Chelsea shirt? Are you trying to rub it in?
Oh,
Champions League final, guys. Champions League final. You all can't say that.
I'm an Arsenal fan. It's the worst for us right now. We're out of Europa. We don't got Europe.
At least we got to final.
I gotta wear the shirt. Gotta wear the damn shirt.
I would wear it too if I was a Chelsea fan. So fair enough.
You can wear your Arsenal jersey if you want.
No, not now. Definitely not now.
I'm glad to be back as triple game week coming.
So yeah, we'll cover triple game week, double game weeks, and all that. But before that, we have to review the car crash that is game week 34. So we'll start with Nick first, and let's see, how do you get on? Talk us through it.
I didn't do too well. I got 30 points. Kane captaincy, I honestly expected a lot more. Honestly, the real highlight is just Son. I guess I tweeted earlier that making the move from Fernandez to Bale would have been a really good transfer. That's all in hindsight now. Can't do much about it. But yeah, it didn't go too well. And then I had 3 players in the postponed game, so they didn't show up. And it is a bit of a painful red arrow. I'm back down to 302K. It's not very nice. But we move, as we say in the FPL community. We have to move. We always have to move, yeah. So, yeah, 30 points. That's what it's looking like for 34. Wait, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, considering the average is around, 39, it's bad, but it's not that bad, I guess. Not a bad week to have a bad week. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Come on, Sam. Don't rub it in more.
I have 30 points. I'm not rubbing it in. I also have 30 points.
Yeah, but okay. I'm really glad that when I was on last week, I made it clear that I wasn't gonna make any transfers. I was gonna hold, and I guess as much as Fernandez to Bale would have worked out a lot nicer, I'm still glad that I didn't make those moves because it was just a crazy game week. No one could have predicted that the United game would have been postponed. So still glad and held on to the free transfers. That'll be more relevant to game week 35 planning. But yeah, that's the team. 30 points.
Okay.
We move.
So that's it from you. And now we move on to FPL Swang's game week, which, let's be honest, wasn't really much better.
Yeah, I got 36 points. The best thing about my game week is Brighton. Double clean sheet off the bench. The worst thing about me, I had 5 players in the Liverpool Man of the game. I did not have a single midfielder last game week at all. And I instead of captaining Kane, like the majority, I captained Nacho, which at the end it paid off. Overall, I still got a red arrow. I'm now at 480K. We move.
Oh, that midfield is painful, man. I feel for you.
That's just pain. It's just different levels of pain.
Oh. The jersey and the red and the color is the same.
Oh, yeah. They match.
No midfield, just defense and attack.
Oh,
And did you make any transfers? You didn't, right?
And
If I
no,
remember correctly.
I didn't do any transfers last week, which was good.
So at least
for
that's
this.
good.
Yeah.
At least that's good. You have what, 2 transfers for triple game week? Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna move on to game week 35 preview, which is gonna be interesting because there are a bunch of doubles and a certain triple game week. So let's see how they are planning out. First up, we'll start with Nick. How's everything going?
Okay, so because I had rolled the transfers, I had 2 free transfers in the bank, and obviously with the news of the triple game week, I didn't want to go triple United. I felt like as much as that would be really cool to have, I thought that'd be overkill. I also really liked my defense. We got the 2 Liverpool players there. Phillips is back. I'm hoping he'll be playing both, and the news coming from Liverpool news is looking really promising. So I hope he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fit, so that's great to hear. Castagna and Rudiger, they're both doubles. So, I didn't really want to bring in a United defender as much as
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why Aguero?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah.
I know everyone's going to be looking at the screen thinking, why on earth?
Let him explain. Let him explain. You'll get to it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I know you've been wanting to ask it for a while, but let him get to it.
Go on. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't wait.
What are you thinking, Nick? Anyway, I didn't want to tinker with the defense as much as the clean sheet appeal looked very nice with Shaw and Maguire. But yeah, that's the defense. And the midfield, I made one swap, Lingard out for Greenwood. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to Greenwood playing. I don't know if he'll play all 3, but I like his numbers. And yeah, just haven't owned him this whole season. So looking forward to that. Son is there. Going for Captain Fernandez. Going safe. And Salah is there as well. Honestly, Salah, close captain, honestly. It would have been him as well. But I think for the culture, Fernandez with the triple game week, it has to be. All right, now we're going to the interesting part. Nacho, obviously, double game week. But Aguero.
Yeah, why? That's single game week as well.
Yeah, single game week. Honestly, in hindsight, there are a lot of better forwards I could have gone for. The likes of DCL, Watkins, Vardy, maybe double up on the Leicester attack.
Harry Kane.
Couple things. Number 1, he frees up cash for Greenwood in the midfield. That's the most obvious reason. The second reason, Aguero's kind of my flip it transfer. I just want to have fun now. I've been floating around the 300K, 200K rank for a long time. And we're close to the end of the season. I'm just going to have a bit of fun with FPL. I know this might hurt me because he's sitting in the place of Kane, and Kane's facing a lead side. It could go either way. He could blank, or he could just wreak havoc on my rank. Honestly,
way better.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have fun with it. Aguero for the culture, right? Because I don't really know where he's going to go after this. But, as an FPL asset, he's been a legend. As a City player, he's been a legend. I just want to own him as part of the culture, closing out the end of this extremely turbulent season. But yeah, that is why he's there. He's also a single game week player. And honestly, Chelsea on paper doesn't sound very good.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's a bit questionable. But the Newcastle fixture, however, next game week might be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, that's the game. That's the team.
Couldn't you have waited the game week though?
What's that? Sorry.
Could you have waited the game week to make the move?
I know. Like I said, there were a lot of better options I could have gone for.
Okay.
But it's done. And I haven't taken any hits. But yeah, go ahead and slate me about the Aguero transfer. I will take it. Yeah, that's all right.
As a Chelsea fan, I hope it doesn't pay off this game week.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. That's true. I forgot about that. Oh dear.
But yeah, I mean, it's the last time he'll probably play in the Premier League. I think you should captain him for Newcastle then. If you go all sentimental value.
I know, right? I know. He is still a rotation risk, which is really annoying. But I think my bench is kind of able to cover him. Got Dallas and Vidra, so worst comes to worst, one of them will come on.
Yeah, that's true. He might not even play against Chelsea.
No, yeah, you're right. He might not.
Yeah. Your bench looks fine though. You have Dallas, Vidra. I think Rafinha is back in training.
Is he back?
Is he?
I mean, that's good.
I think
That's
I
good.
think Rafinha's back. There was apparently a video where he's in it, a Leeds training video.
Oh.
I haven't actually seen it, but
That's
apparently
good.
he's in it.
That's good because I've been
Yeah.
struggling to find replacements for him. So if he's back, he'll be nice to have.
I know one replacement for Rafinha.
Yeah.
He plays for Southampton. Best free kick taker in the world.
Oh, of course.
Who's there in Southampton that is good? No one actually.
No, I don't know. I can't really think.
How dare you guys? James Ward-Prowse. His name is James Ward-Prowse. Best free kick taker in the world. 6th highest scoring midfielder in the game. Put some respect on his name.
To be fair, his free kicks are really good. You can't take that away from him. They're very good.
You know, I've been thinking of a Southampton player with the name James, and I can't think of it. Otherwise, I could have used not even the best James at the club. Never mind.
I can't think of another as well.
Is there another James?
There's none. I don't think there's another
Nah.
James at Southampton.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay, I think we can move on from this and get to FPO Seng's team and see how he is lining up for Gameweek 35. Talk us through it.
All right. So far, I haven't made a single transfer yet, which less than 3 hours to the deadline. I got to use one. If not, I'll burn a free transfer. So currently, I'm Mendy in goal. I have Trent, Fofana, Rudiger. I'll transfer Dunk out later, which is quite saddening. And I have the midfield, which is the red one. All the reds of last game week are back. And yeah, they're coming back, and they better not give me another sea of red. And then forward, I have Kane in actual, but I am tempted to take Kane out for DCL. I'll ponder that around. And on bench, you have the other Brighton defender, Vidra and Rafinha, quite similar to you, Nitro, the bench. Obviously, you cannot ignore Fernandes for the captain, I guess. Triple game week, once in a generation. You got to go for it.
Yeah.
Speaking of triple game weeks, I think it's about time we talk about doubles and triples. Let me just, not this screen. Okay, this screen's a better one. And yeah, there are a bunch of doubles, but no one seems to care about them. The only thing people seem to care about is that one singular triple game week, which apparently is the first one since 2005-2006 season. Apparently, I think it was Middlesbrough who had that, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so thoughts on it? I'm gonna ask specific questions later. Just give me a general view of what you think about like assets, how they're gonna fare, how many minutes will they get.
I think, well, the player who is most likely to get all 3 games will be Dean Henderson, then Harry Maguire. And other than that, and probably after that, it will be Bruno Fernandes. Other than that, I can't see anybody else starting 3 games in a row. What you, Nick?
Yeah, I agree with you totally because it's a crazy packed schedule. And I think it would be a good idea to try and protect the players as much as possible. So I really think, I think the keeper is a good shout. I think the keeper is like Henderson. They're probably not going to be rotated. Maybe Maguire, he's going to probably play quite a bit. If not, maybe taking off 60, 70 in one of the games. And then, Fernandes would be up there too. Everyone else is at risk of playing at least. We'd be lucky if they played 2 games. We'd be very lucky. But that's it's just iconic, really, right? Because we don't really get triple game weeks that often. I will say though, I was hoping that it would still be a double game week for United, and then that extra fixture would be in the blank game week 36, because that makes playing a lot easier. Now we got we got 2 or 3 United players that aren't just gonna sit there. And but anyway, it is what it is. But it's interesting. It's iconic.
You have no players for 36.
Exactly. That's why the overload is it's a bit of a trap, right?
Unless they can score enough points to offload the negative hits they might take.
I was sorry. No. I was talking with No, I was saying, right, I was talking with Swing on stereo earlier today, and I did predictions for all three lineups. And guess how many players I ended up having starting all three matches? There was 5 of them.
The 5.
Dean Henderson, Harry Maguire, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, and a certain Scott McTominay.
Oh, McTominay is a good shout. He might, yeah, you're right. He might play all 3.
This is just lineup prediction. So I think Paul's going to start
prediction.
2. Wan-Bissaka's going to start 2. Fred's going to start 2. Pogba's going to start 2. Greenwood's going to start 2, and Cavani's going to start 2. So everyone's going to start 1 or 2 and then come on in the other one. Yeah. And then those 5 will start all 3. That's my prediction.
Your prediction hasn't been great though. If you see his tweet last night about Europa League.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
yeah, I'm a Diallo there.
It was a joke. Bro, if you see, check the back 4. Nobody's gonna play that back 4.
Yeah. I'll say the thing about Triple Game Week is the rest. They have literally up to no rest time. Could it be a trap? Maybe nobody will even start 3 games.
Because it really depends on it really depends on who starts Villa, because we are kind of used to playing Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. So what I think is we'll play Villa on a Sunday. We'll probably play relatively quote unquote full strength. Liverpool is on a Thursday. I think we'll go full strength for that one. And the middle one is Leicester. I think we'll just throw that one in the bin, play a bunch of backups, let Tuanzebe get minutes, and then we'll probably lose about 3-1. That's it.
And we have to pray the Liverpool game doesn't get postponed again. There'll be
There's a protest there as well.
Yes, if there's another fan protest and I get another sheet of red, I'll be filming. I'll be absolutely filming. My midfield is just them, and I need the fans to protest peacefully outside of the stadium. Okay? Outside. Don't get in. Don't go kick a ball in the Old Trafford. Don't go Snapchat on the goal net. Just stay outside. Peace. Peace for you. Peace for my FPL. Okay.
So I think that's about enough coverage for the Triple Game Week. But let's be honest, that's not the only double Triple Game Week going on. There's a bunch of other doubles going on. So yeah, which options are you looking at from other doubles, or are you even looking at other doubles, or do you even know that they exist?
I know a certain guy. I mentioned him earlier. Takes free kicks. Best free kick taker in the world.
Oh,
I didn't know Calvert-Lewin took free kicks.
Come on.
I didn't know either.
He takes free kicks, he takes corners, but he's shit at pens. Who's that? Come on.
Best I know who he is. I'm just trying to take a piss. I'm just trying to take the piss.
Number 8 for Southampton. Anything about what class is?
In terms of the double game weeks, I think Liverpool is a pretty good shout. They got Southampton. United will be a tougher fixture, but the Southampton fixture, we talked about Southampton quite a bit, how they're not the best team at the moment looking, despite the praise for James Ward-Prowse. But anywho, Leicester, they got the nice Newcastle fixture, but then they also face United as well. And I haven't bought into the Crystal Palace hype, but their fixtures on paper look very nice, like the Sheffield and Southampton fixture. Do you guys have Palace players at all? Because I don't.
No.
Not really, but I'm thinking of Zaha.
Yeah.
That's it's either Zaha or Mitchell. I'm not going both.
Yeah.
Even if I do.
Yeah. Zaha would be a really nice pun though.
Yeah.
Very low ownership and Sheffield United. Unless you're Brighton, you're definitely gonna score against Sheffield United.
And also the game after, game week 36, Aston Villa at home. They don't have the best defense. Yeah. So that's actually a pretty good run of 3 fixtures.
And this is some of the double game teams. They also play in 36, which is good if you want a long-term planning.
Yeah.
Also Everton.
Yeah.
The Palace, and I forgot the 2 other teams. I think Southampton is one of them.
Southampton's one of them.
Southampton's one of them.
Liverpool, Leicester, Everton, Palace, Chelsea, and Villa and Arsenal Villa, the Palace, Everton, Liverpool, and I believe Southampton are the only ones that have a double this game week, and then they have a fixture in 36. So they're the most appealing, but they're not the, like I wouldn't be rushing to bring in a Palace player, especially with their form at the moment, despite the fixtures, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you just bring maximum, you just bring one. You don't go more than that.
Yeah, and it would be like a punt, It wouldn't be like a, I don't know.
Long term.
Yeah.
Zaha.
Yeah, for Palace, it would be Zaha. It's the only one I can really see. Maybe Guaita as a clean sheet.
Yeah, that's a good shout. It's a good shout.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm just going to throw a random name in here.
Who?
Benteke.
Oh.
Benteke.
They're all good differentials. I think we can agree on that.
The only thing I can say about Benteke is the fact that he isn't owned by much, and he's a footballer. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yeah. The issue about Benteke though is we only have 3 forward spots, and most of us have Kane. Some of us have Aguero. Most of us have Nacho as well. Roy, why are you laughing? Nah. So we have Kane, Nacho, and then there's always some third benchable forward like a Vidra or a Bamford. Maybe still Bamford, I don't know. So that's why Benteke is kind of like, it's hard. Whereas midfield, we got options. We got space for Zaha to fill one of the spots. So that's why it's tough, right? It's tough.
And if we might look in Villa, like El Ghazi, Watkins.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have Watkins at this point.
Yeah, he's still quite highly owned.
Yeah,
and he's actually scoring quite a bit recently. I think 3 and 5.
I think
something like that.
3 goals and
3 goals and 5. 3 goals and 5, and the other games where he didn't score, he actually got an assist.
Yeah,
so 100% return rate.
Yeah, after I sell him, he decides to return, which is exactly how it works in FPL.
Same.
Same.
Ultimate
pain.
Although to be fair, right, there's always that. How to put this? Without Jack Grealish, you can't fully trust Villa. Like now, I still don't trust Villa as much without Jack Grealish.
Yeah, that's so true.
They're like nothing without Grealish. They're like they're a relegation team without Grealish. I said that.
That's kind of harsh. Well, is there any news on Grealish coming back? I haven't been up to date with the Grealish.
He's coming back for United. He isn't coming back for United. That's the most I can say. I don't know whether he'll be back for
Yeah,
it's end of the season. It's kind of hard to bring him in, right? It's a next season problem at this point.
He might already.
Even if Jack Grealish comes back. Even if Jack Grealish doesn't come back, right? Even if he comes back, I don't think it will actually be him as a really good asset. More, it will benefit the likes of Watkins or whoever plays on the right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Be tough to pick Villa assets. Even Martinez, he's not the wonder keeper he once was anymore.
I blame the defense in front of him more than him.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, he's also quite mistake prone at times.
Recently.
Yeah. Although Arsenal should never have sold him though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm looking at the guy. I'm looking at the guy over there.
No, it's just. Oh man.
Yeah, exactly. Now they have like Matt Ryan and own goal Leno. Yeah.
Oh, just.
Rubbing it in.
It's fine, boys. It's fine.
I think you're already used to the pain.
Yeah, honestly, it started back in game week 11. So it's all good, man. I'm immune.
All right. So we say Zaha for Crystal Palace, Calvert-Lewin for Everton. Don't go for Villa.
Yeah, but if you have Watkins, he'd be good to keep, I guess. It'd be nice to hold.
Yeah, don't sell. Don't sell. And James Ward-Prowse for Southampton.
I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one.
Okay, yeah. Do you have James Ward-Prowse?
He doesn't.
No,
He doesn't. He's waffling. He doesn't.
He's my guy. You gotta back the talk. You gotta back the beef.
I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have a major transfers. Okay, fair enough.
All right. I've been bringing up so much though, but if Rafinha is fit, I see Rafinha against Spurs more likely, and even it's so hard to fit him in the 11. I already have so many double game weeks players anyway.
Yeah.
True. Anywho, now I think it's time to move on to captaincy options for the game week, and I think all three of us are captaining the same goddamn player, that good-looking bastard from Portugal called Bruno Fernandes. So that's kind of settled. But let's say people aren't going Fernandes, people who don't want World Peace, for example. Who should they look at to captain? Who should they look to captain?
Mason Greenwood.
Would it be not bad?
Honestly, there are quite a few like reasonable captain shouts this week, you know. But it would be like insane to not captain someone with a double or a triple. It makes sense to captain someone who has more than one fixture, right?
Yeah. Like Mo Salah.
Salah's a good one.
Yeah.
I've seen some Trent captaincies, which I personally don't like captaining defenders, but Trent's not a bad shout.
It's captaining defender can work, but Liverpool defense.
It's not for me. I can't do it. I don't have the bollocks to do it.
Liverpool's gonna Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have double defense. You might as well. You could technically go all in.
I could, yeah. But I can't. It's a personal vendetta. I don't like captaining defenders. I just don't have the balls to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I think United assets are going to be very highly picked for captaincy shouts. Greenwood and Fernandes will be up there. I've seen some Maguire, some Shaw picks, and fair enough, right? Fair enough. It's a triple game week. Have fun with it. But I think a lot of us are going to be going for the likes of Fernandes, Rashford, or a Greenwood, some midfield option, right?
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Cavani at all.
Cavani, yeah.
Don't make me sing that song. Don't make me sing that song. Don't make me chant it. I've chanted it enough last night.
If Cavani was fit, he'll be in my team. But
yeah, that's true. He
cannot sustain. He's least likely to start 3. I would say that.
You're not wrong.
But the thing is, he's always going to come on. Same thing with Greenwood. Same thing with Rashford. Same thing with Bruno. They're always going to come on. It's just a matter of, are you going to get 60 or 30, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have Fernandes, I would say Greenwood or Mo Salah, definitely.
Yeah.
Liverpool have 2 weeks rest thanks to the fans' protest. Yeah. They have so much rest.
That's true.
Imagine if they have Imagine if they have a 2 weeks rest and still couldn't beat Southampton.
Oh.
That would be lol. That would be proper memes.
Oh.
Get in the bin, man, if that happens.
They need to win that though. Otherwise, they'll be in.
Yeah, I think they'll be
conference.
Too far away.
Yeah, it would be bad for the confidence because.
And Salah is chasing for the golden boot as well. He's only one goal behind Kane. Motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the comments. Craig, yeah.
Craig, I thought you were walking. Or are you? Don't tell me you're using your phone during work. Don't tell me you're using your phone during work, Craig.
Hey, we ain't snitching though. No one snitch. Don't snitch on Craig.
Yeah.
Let him do what he gotta do.
No stitches around here.
Yeah. But yeah, captaincy options: United or Liverpool, I guess, and a couple of differentials here and there.
Other players, if you just own enough, will be a differential.
I mean, there's a few out there, but
yeah.
But
Fernandes is the obvious one to go. Like,
yeah.
You have a bunch of have a bunch of United attackers, so might as well just go for one of them.
Yeah, pick
I
one.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, if
You have
you
a
don't have
team with
Fernandez,
3 games.
just go with
Even if it's not
another United
Fernandez.
attacker. Yeah. Or you can pair him up with Fernandez.
Sure. Anywho, I guess that's the end of the captaincy talk. So I think we can move on to community questions. I think we got to community questions earlier than last week, which is kind of a good thing because last week's one dragged on for about 6 years. So yeah.
It was because the fixtures were updating as we were talking, so that just made it really interesting.
Yeah.
like a Google Chrome crash as well.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh, yeah, true.
Don't remind him.
To be fair, this time I got the technical issue in the first bit, so hopefully nothing goes wrong.
All right. Okay, let's move on to the questions then.
Okay,
Yeah.
before we move on to the questions, apparently I look like Grealish, which is... I don't know whether that's a compliment or...
It's the hair. It's the
Again,
hair.
I'll take that as a
Yeah.
compliment. Yeah, it's a
It's
hair.
a compliment. He's a good-looking
Yeah,
bloke.
come on.
He is. He's a good-looking guy.
I guess.
Grealish is a good-looking guy.
He is, yeah.
To be fair, I just had like a shower.
Take
before
the praise. Take the
so,
praise.
Yeah, thanks. And yeah, this is just taking the piss out of Nick now. Sorry.
Oh, just
I mean, to
you
be
can't
fair,
hurt me. I've been hurt so many times. We Arsenal fans, we've been hurt so many
He is
times.
immune to the pain. He is already immune to the pain.
Oh man, I'm
Smile through
gonna
the
be really
pain.
honest with you boys. Like ever since Arsenal, like they had a mid period where they just didn't do very well. I just kind of stopped following how they were doing. The moment they lost to Burnley, I think was with the final straw. Was when I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take a break from the club a little bit. You know, I need this relationship isn't working. You know, I'm putting in the effort. They're not giving me the effort back. So I'm just gonna take a break real quick, just freshen up the mind. And so I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know. I follow Europa a little bit just to see. Then I saw that they didn't make it through past Villarreal. So yeah, I don't really know much of what's happening with the club. Hopefully we can turn it around for next season.
Arsenal is not good for your mental health. Quite clearly.
Yeah,
Quite clearly
I've
you
been
can see
saying that the last like 3 years, but I'm still here. So
I kind of find it. I kind of found it amazing that you saw us struggle without Sir Alex for about 6 years, and you never actually had a concrete plan to replace Wenger when he eventually goes.
that's true. That's true.
There we go.
I
That's
don't
more
know.
like it.
I'm a bit too tall. All right, too good.
And moving on, we have our first question. This is a question. Just did Cody, Son, Lingard, Kane to Shaw, Fernandez, Zaha, Calvert-Lewin for a negative hate? Am I crazy? Joe's probably saying no, but Joe
Joe
but I
approves.
need you
Joe
to answer this one.
approves.
Oh,
Joe will approve this one, but I need you guys to approve this one.
they're all double game
Cody
weekers,
to
right?
Shaw. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so
And triple.
Should be okay.
Two triple and two double. Cody to Shaw.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Also, two
definitely
player
approve that.
36
Son to
and two
Fernandes.
player
I like
36.
it.
Worst case scenario.
Lingard to Zaha. I mean, good pun. Kane to DCL. Yeah, doubled. And Zaha, as Sam said earlier, Zaha and DCL do play in 36. Not crazy at all. I think go for it.
Not crazy. You could be crazier and swap Kane for Aguero. So I think you're doing all right. I think the fact that they're all playing more than one fixture, I think you're okay, Marcus.
Yeah. Marcus.
This is his team. Like. So if you want more context, I guess this is it.
Holding. Do you see holding?
Oh my god!
Do you see holding?
He is holding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would start.
There's holding.
Why?
Oh
Why
my
holding?
god!
To be fair, they have a double. They are Arsenal, but they have a double, right? So
Oh no, I just have a thing against Rob Holding.
No, it's
I
fine.
think against Rob Holding.
Yeah. He couldn't win a header against Sterling.
Mark Cruz. It's a good-looking team, and honestly, it's not that bad to navigate the subsequent game week 36. So I think you're all right. Your bench is looking good. The Leeds boys, so yeah, looks good.
Yeah, the only issue is Holding, but
Yeah, Holding is a bit of a wild card there.
Let's
but
ignore
that's okay.
him. I guess worst case scenario, you can just play one of the Leeds boys.
Yeah,
Worst case
exactly.
scenario.
Exactly.
Okay, so I guess that's settled.
He's already on -8, so I wouldn't advise taking another hit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, the team looks good, Marcus.
Okay, moving on, we have Vincent. My team after 2 or 3 transfers: Martinez, Shaw, Trent, Digne. We haven't talked about Digne at all.
Yeah,
We'll get to that in a bit. Bruno, Greenwood, Salah, Jota, Iheanacho, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins. That's actually a really interesting team, especially the front line, because that's quite different from the structures that you
really
have,
good.
which is basically big. Yeah, really.
Let's talk about Digne then.
Yeah, let's talk about Digne because I like Digne. I really like Digne as a player, and he doesn't blank in 36, so you're kind of settled there. Yeah. It's a good-looking team, if I do say so myself. I think the only players that don't play are Nacho, Shaw, Bruno, and Greenwood, right? I'm not wrong. So the 4 players that you have to kind of deal with.
Nacho, Shaw, Bruno. Yeah.
That's a really good team. Really good team for 35 and 36.
Mm-hmm. Really good. And Digne is a really good differential, I think, in there.
Yeah. I mean, they're playing West Ham and Aston Villa.
Digne?
Like the fiction 36 is actually really good. Sheffield United, I think. So you're kind of settled. Digne is still by about 10%, but a lot of them, I suppose, are dead teams.
Long term, until 36, this team is really good. Really, really good. I think this team can break 100 points, I would say, this week, if everything goes to plan.
Huge call.
Yeah.
Okay,
and he's only done 2 free transfers, so you haven't taken a hit, right, Vincent? Yeah. So, bro, you are gaining. You are gaining, my G.
That is a beautiful team. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, someone snipped this part up because there's a lot of predictions in this one. And Dean saying Bruno, he doesn't think Bruno will play all 3.
It's a shout. At this point, it's a shout.
At this point, who knows? It's all prediction.
Yeah, you can't say much, but maybe I think he'll play all 3, but he won't start all 3. That's more like.
If he does start, he won't play the full 90, probably, right? He might get taken off.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The way we play, who knows? We do things the United way. We never do things straightforward, so who knows?
Yeah.
And moving on, we have from Vincent. What do you guys think about Calvert-Lewin? A bit worried that without James, he won't have as many chances in the 2 away games.
I mean, Digne is still there. Supplying the
Sigurdsson is still there. Sigurdsson is around there.
Yeah, Sigurdsson, yeah.
And Everton has been doing so good in away matches this season. I wouldn't worry that much that James is out.
Yeah, and the underlying numbers are good too for DCL. I know we would love to have James in the squad as well, but I think he's going to do okay with Sigurdsson and Digne and the other players around him. And also the 2 fixtures after look very, very nice. In fact, I think I've got Nacho right now. He's probably going to be swapped out for, it could be a DCL, right? Because they play Sheffield and Wolves the next 2 fixtures. So you're kind of set for the next 2-3 game weeks if you just want to hold him. So I don't worry too much, but we can only hope that he does well.
Also, we covered DCL a bit last stream as well. So Yeah, it's kind of already approved by us. So yeah, go for it.
Go for it, Vincent. Don't think too much.
And moving on, we have Afghan Ori got me 14 points last week. Shot me up 5K overall rank himself.
Oh, fair
Nice.
play.
That's
Fair
that's
play.
wonderful, wonderful. Almost half of both of your points.
It's half of our teams. Oh, fair play.
And
Fair
meanwhile,
play,
I'm
seriously.
stuck. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with Region.
Yeah.
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 Honestly, if you're Spurs defenders at this point, you deserve those points because I'm really scared to touch them.
Yeah. Well done to you, Dean. Well done.
Yeah, fair play, Dean.
All right, moving on. Vincent, do you guys think selling Kane this week is a risk? Top 10K ownership around 93. I'm thinking of dropping him for DCO this game week and bringing in Bill plus Son to cover Spurs from game week 26. Okay, so that was a series of questions.
Oh, he hasn't made
one question at a time.
He hasn't made the DCL move. He's thinking of doing that with 3
So
transfers.
technically, the two free transfers thing was like after the moves, I guess.
Oh.
So DCL and somebody else is coming in.
Oh.
Hence, he asked this question before, and he put this text before.
Okay,
that's, I guess.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I mean, our response to his initial team might answer this question. That we like that other team.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Then again, though, the Spurs assets, they are Leeds have been a little bit defensively better, but they are still explosive. They're coming off of a really good win against it was Sheffield, right? So
it was Sheffield. Come on.
Yeah,
Sheffield.
I mean, yeah. So the confidence is there, but it is also Sheffield, so I don't know. Wait, Swang, you still have Kane, right?
Yeah.
So our opinions are going to be biased because I don't have Kane, but you still have Kane.
He's going to sell Kane.
You're probably going to sell Kane
to a DCL.
Well, I've sold Kane for Aguero.
I like that, Vincent. Come on. Don't worry too much about ownership. If you think DCL will outscore Kane, you'll do it. And Kane is playing quite a good defense in Leeds now. You will expect DCL to outscore him this week. And Kane has not scored a single goal under Ryan Mason. Not even a goal contribution.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay, I'll buy it. Just 2 games. It's just in 2 games.
That yeah.
180 minutes of sample size. 180 minutes of sample size.
That's enough. Yeah. Come on.
Also, DCL has double fixture and Kane only has 1, so there's more of an incentive there. So it's not a bad move. Not a bad move, Vincent.
Yeah.
So he's going to press the button. You guys give me all the confidence to confirm it. There we go. That's
Do it. Yeah.
Do it.
All right.
Own your moves.
Love this. Come on. Do it.
Nice.
I hope it goes well for you.
Okay.
All right. What's next?
Okay. Next question. I'm not gonna let Swang answer. So Nick, you're the only one answering this question.
Oh no, it's gonna be.
There's a reason. There's gonna be a question here that is not about Arsenal. Swang, you're not allowed to answer this one. I already know which one you're gonna answer.
All right.
Let's let Nick answer this one.
Oh.
Let's let Nick think through this one.
Oh, there's a pretty obvious answer here. I know it's gonna wind up man like Swing. It's gotta be DCL and Greenwood. I have Greenwood. I don't have Kane or James Ward-Prowse. I wish I had DCL. Let's think of it non-biased. Okay, Greenwood triple game week, so it's there. He sometimes plays forward, which is very appealing because then he gets those extra goal threat. Underlying numbers are good. DCL, same thing. Underlying numbers are good and double fixture. Kane, single fixture. He's quite explosive, but single fixture. And James Ward-Prowse, you know what? He's a good differential. We'll give it to him. But I would back Greenwood over James Ward-Prowse for sure, for obvious reasons. How about you, Swang?
I'm just gonna nod my head.
If you speak.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
If you speak.
If I speak. Yeah, but I do agree with Nick. DCL plus Greenwood, a much higher ceiling. Triple game week and double game week, and with a single game week and a double game week. That's 2 more fixtures.
Yeah.
So we can all agree Calvert-Lewin and Greenwood. Okay.
Yes.
As much as it hurts.
And moving on, we have Astralicious, top 3 United assets. I guess that's the big question. Add rotation risk to the equation. So we haven't actually done this part as of yet. We just went through briefly.
All of it. Yeah. Top 3.
Top 3.
I think Fernandez is going to be one of them, right?
Yeah.
Fernandez has to be. Okay, for me personally, obviously you guys feel free to chime in, but for me it's going to be Fernandez, Greenwood, Maguire, because we're putting in rotation risk. I would back a Maguire.
I'll say Fernandez, Greenwood, Henderson. I would say Henderson has a much higher chance of playing all 3 than Maguire.
Yeah, that's true.
Sounds about right. I'm probably thinking more along the lines of Fernandez, Greenwood, and Wan-Bissaka. Mostly because he's a fullback and he's most likely going to play all 3.
Yeah, the wing back. Or Shaw. Shaw he's up there too. But the rotation risk for Shaw, I would reckon, is a lot higher.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, the backup isn't really good, but still rotation risk.
That's true.
Teles slender.
Yeah. That's the issue with wingbacks though, is because the position requires so much movement, so much running and stamina. It tends to be a more taxing role. So as much as the ceiling is higher because they get clean sheets and attacking returns, they have the highest, by default, the highest rotation risk. So it's a risk reward situation. If you go for Shaw, be prepared for him to probably sit out one of the games. But if he plays 1 or 2, he's probably gonna bag something, right?
Yeah, you have to balance. If Shaw in 2 games, can he do better than like Maguire in 3 games?
That's the question you want to ask yourself. There you go. Yeah.
If you can think of if Shaw like just need 1 attacking return, then he can. I think that would be good enough.
No worries, mate.
Yeah. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
It's really important too with the United assets to remember that, do you have a plan after this game week? Because we can load up on 3 of them and then realize, oh no, we've got too many blanks, right? So just keep that in mind when you're making your transfers.
Yeah, that was very useful. Yeah.
No worries.
You're welcome, man.
Okay, so
What's
on Virgil van Dijk. I don't think we saw him last spring. Well, I probably missed it. But yeah.
I agree. Nick, he could get rested. Yeah.
For context, I'm still not sure whether this is the real Virgil van Dijk or not.
Yeah.
Could be. He still hasn't given me an answer. I've been asking since I asked the first time I was on. He never gave me an answer.
Yeah, man.
Virgil van Dijk watching FPL expectations. Bro,
yeah.
Moving.
Huge honor, man. I hope your knee is doing well.
Have you been talking to Pickford, mate?
Sort out the beef.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. So moving on. Even Maguire obviously will be rested. I mean, there's a chance because there's like a 1-day gap between every game. So yeah.
I think Maguire's 90-minute every single game record will be gone.
Maguire's a tank, but even his credentials has to be questioned for this kind of fixture run.
Yeah. Unprecedented. All right, let's move on. Well, I love for it to happen. I would love it for it to happen.
Oh, Swain, for the culture, you need to bring in James Ward-Prowse. I think for the culture, you need to do it.
Come on.
I'm still thinking.
Okay, we'll think about it.
To be fair, that wasn't the next thing in line. I just scrolled down and I just saw it. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. And Craig, I think the United attacking guys will get 2 games plus a bit of another. They're gonna play all 3. It's just a matter of whether they're gonna start or not, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say Craig's right. 2 games plus a bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best case scenario, honestly, I think, with the triple game week.
Yeah, you get a appearance points, 1 point. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. Agree with you, Craig.
Moving on. That's not Craig's last question. We'll get to more later.
I saw one about Rafinha, so yeah, we'll get to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, get to that. Spoilers,
Oh.
Nick. Spoilers.
Come on.
My bad.
And here, do you think James Rodriguez will play both games? So yeah, apparently he isn't
No,
gonna play the first one.
I
Apparently
don't think
not.
so.
From
I
what
think it's out. I think it's out for the West Ham game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be playing the first one. Oh, the thing about James is he's such a good player, but he's just injury prone. That's what I don't like about him as an asset, you know?
Yeah.
In the warm up, he got injured last time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not what you want, man. It's really not what you want. But otherwise, when he plays, he's great to watch.
Yeah. I mean, his fitness is the opposite of Maguire, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he'll play both games. I think also it'll be in Ancelotti's best interest to kind of protect him because he's just always this nagging, injury-prone person. So he probably won't play both. But yeah.
I can't see him playing.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Okay. So we got an answer.
Oh.
We got an answer.
All right.
Apparently he's
Not
at work,
busy.
but yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Okay, this next one is for Swang and Swang only.
Okay.
Lewis Dunk or Lee Mason?
Seriously, I do not want to hear the name of the referee ever again. I'll definitely choose Lewis Dunk. He was my top scorer last game week. And yeah, the thing about Dunk is he's just sometimes he likes to play with my feelings sometimes. and Lee Mason, that guy, he can't referee a game properly. What a joke, that referee. What a joke.
Yeah. Swang and Lewis Dunk is gonna be like Joe and Chris Wood in like a week's time.
Yeah.
Or Mariner and Richarlison. It's just in the stars now.
Yeah. We'll sort it out one day. I'll sort it out with Dunk one day.
Yeah, I'll get you a Dunk shirt. Don't worry.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay, moving on. This is just for me personally. An
Yes.
ego boost.
Yes, Sam.
Big up Sam. Big up Sam.
Come on. Well, you're doing a
Thank you.
fantastic job, Sam.
He's doing a good job. It's not easy to host.
Thank
so
you.
Good job.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
All right, come on.
And this one's again by Craig. Again, top three United guys for minutes: Henderson, Maguire, Bruno. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 minutes. Yeah, that is pretty correct. I'll say pretty nailed on.
I can't fit the third United player for now, only picking Bruno and Shaw. Currently, that's the two I have, and I might or might not get a third one.
Yeah,
So-
I think depends who you have in the 36, obviously, because they both on the blank 36.
I think if don't force it.
You could survive with two. If you do not, if your team is not good for 36, just don't try to fit in a third one.
Yeah,
You got
Swang's
one
completely
anyway.
right.
You got the best one. You got Bruno Fernandes, the best one you can pick. And you got a defender. You got the clean sheets. You got the best pick.
Yeah, Swang's completely right. I think don't force it if you really can't do it. It's not. Don't force it if you can't.
Yeah, Bruno and Shaw will be good. Will be good.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I'm chat savvy. No, I just scroll up and down quite a lot, so I see things down there more often than I see things up there. It's just my thing.
Savvy guru, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, the next one is mostly for Nick. Nick, do
Okay.
you think Arsenal should still stick with Arteta?
Oh,
Ooh,
I mean-
that's a good question. I like Arteta. That's the issue, right? I actually really like him. I think we should stick with him a little longer. I think there are more issues at hand than just Arteta. I think there's also the players as well. Maybe they're just not clicking just yet. But yeah, I think we'll stick with Arteta a little bit. Unai was okay, but I like Arteta, the vibe that he brings to the club a little bit better. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. I know people might not like him, and that's fine.
All right. Yeah, reasonable.
Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay, this was the one that Nick was talking about earlier about Rafinha and Craig. Stick with this with Rafinha. If I take him out, I'll need to take Kane or Son out to fund something good. 2 free transfers. So technically, if you...
There's one underneath as well. 1121.
Yeah.
He had a follow-up question. 1121, he had a follow-up.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there. Think of going Rafinha for El Ghazi and banking a transfer. So technically, either go 2 free transfers or...
So just to clarify, Craig, this is for this game week, right? For 35, the double game week?
I'm guessing it is.
That, right? I think we're
assuming...
If you're bringing El Ghazi in, it's because of the double game week, right?
Yeah.
Most likely. Okay, well, let's assume that. That's not a bad transfer because I think
he's on pens.
He's on pens. He looks pretty good. Eye test and stuff, creating chances.
Very selfish. Very selfish. Which is good. Which is what you want.
Good for FPL, yeah.
Yeah. Which kind of ties into this other question I saw about El Ghazi. Hold up, I have to refind it. There was one question about El Ghazi. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, there. So it kind of ties back into this. El Ghazi, good option to consider for this game week.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty good. He would still be considered a differential, right? So if you're looking to chase.
He's barely owned by anybody else. So yeah.
And he plays in 36, so it's a good little thing there.
As long as Grealish is not fit, he will play.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Like, we were talking about Rafinha, right? And I was looking at replacements for Rafinha. Provided you don't have a lot of cash in the bank, there aren't a lot of good options to replace for Rafinha at that price range, about 5.6, 5.5. Pereira could be a punt. Harrison from Leeds. If we're looking at the double game week, I guess the Villa assets like McGinn and El Ghazi. Not really. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really find a lot of good assets at that price range.
Well, what price is 5.8?
He's a bit outside that price range, but yeah, still kind of in there.
Yeah.
If you can afford Ward-Prowse, he's not a bad shout, actually, to be fair. So
Strength's gonna send you a Ward-Prowse shirt if you buy him. I think.
I'll guess it's a good shout. It's a good shout, I would say.
But Swang, you mentioned that Rafinha is fit, right? Or he's getting back. He's coming back, right?
Yeah, but whether he will get straight back in the team is something else. Yeah, I got this a good option. He scored a goal in the last 2 games as well. Yeah. On 4. It's an eye for goal on pens. Yeah, good option, I'd say.
Good option.
Okay, so Craig answered it's for this game week, yeah. So El Ghazi because of the double and then a game next week.
Yeah, perfect logic. Perfect. Yeah.
Makes so much sense. Yeah, go for it.
This one's like Vincent. When El Ghazi gets the ball, his teammates can just... it either basically ends up in the net or ends up in the crowd. It's either one of the two.
That's a selfishness coming up.
Okay. Moving on to another question, not necessarily the question, but is after his free transfer, it's Guaita, Maguire, Trent, Digne again, Saha, Salah, Rashford, Bruno, Calvert-Lewin, Nacho, Vardy. I think this is the first time we're actually seeing a Leicester double up in the chat.
Nacho and Vardy. Oh,
I think he doubled up because of the run of fixtures.
Yeah.
About 3 to 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'll say the double up is something worth looking into if you already have him. But if you if you don't got Vardy, I wouldn't suggest bringing him in because he also blanks in 36. But the Newcastle game is really appealing though.
Yeah.
Quite a good team. He has the Guaita. I mean, I think it's the first time seeing Guaita in the team.
Yeah. You got the Palace coverage there. That's good.
Yeah. Got Digny, TA. You got Maguire for the United. Rashford, Bruno. TA, Salah. You have Zaha as a punt for now.
Zaha, yeah, I think that's the first Zaha we've seen, right? I could be wrong, but that's the first.
We've talked about Zaha, but we've never actually seen a Zaha.
We haven't seen anyone with him yet, so
that's a good team for
yeah, it's a good team. I will say there are 5 blanks though, right? There are 5 blanks in 36. So just to keep that in mind, if you have a plan in 36, then you're good. Otherwise, yeah, you will have to deal with that in a bit.
Yeah. I wonder if it's FT or FH, no? Maybe the typo.
Yeah, is this a free hit? If this is free hit, you can choose whatever you want. But
if it's a free hit, it looks good. If
it's free hit, we don't gotta talk about it. But if it's normal, just keep in mind the blanks.
Yeah.
That's good. Looks good.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, no new messages coming in, so I'm assuming he's no longer in here or he has. Okay, no. Yeah, he's there. It's a free hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's free hit. Okay,
now,
bro.
Now let's see what's the best free hit team.
Yeah.
Would you go Rashford over Greenwood though?
Ooh.
This is a free hit team. Now,
it's the battle. It's them too, right? Greenwood has the better numbers, but is Rashford more likely to? No, Rashford had the injury or something, right? He had the injury.
He always has an injury.
Oh, okay, well,
he always plays he's been playing with an injury for about 2 years now. So
okay, yeah, fair enough. I would go Greenwood. Personal bias, but I would go Greenwood because of numbers and because Rashford has that nagging injury. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, if free hit, first of all, fair play if you still have any chip on you right now. If you still have your free hit, you deserve whatever hauls are coming your way. But yeah, go ham with the free hit, and yeah, you're all set for 36. Hopefully.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, just Rashford or Greenwood. That would be the.
That would be the one place.
Yeah, I would consider changing. Yeah, DCL, Nacho, Vardy, all looks good.
Okay, moving from United midfielders to a United forward. Thoughts on Cavani captain?
Good question. Yeah.
The minutes will be the main issue, but he can finish.
On form, he's most likely to score.
Did he get subbed off against Roma?
He subbed off around 70, I think, for Rashford. After he fought those two, after he fought Mancini and that other guy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, if he plays the Villa game, yes. I mean,
if he plays Villa, he's going to play Roma. If he doesn't play Villa, he's only going to get 1 start. I think that's the theory.
Yeah.
He got subbed off 73rd minute. So not that late, but not that early.
I think at the end of the day, if you're looking for just the thrill, go for the Cavani captaincy. Otherwise, I would personally think there are better United assets to put the armband on. Yeah. I think we've talked a lot about captaincy already. Greenwood and Bruno would be my personal safety blankets to go for. But chase the thrill, right? Cavani would be great. And if he hauls, fair play, right? Like fair.
Fernandes will be a safe pick. Cavani will be the risky, but he can totally pay off.
That's true. It could pay off, especially if you're trying to chase.
Yeah.
And moving on, there's a question. Alonso, Amati, and Shaw. And the Son to Shaw, Greenwood, and Digne for -8. Digne is a backup for 36 because I still can't get 11 players in 36 since I have 2 Leicester, 2 Man United, 2 Chelsea. So if I understand correctly, Digne is not going to play this week, but he's going to play 36 or something like that. Oh, no. Digne is not going to play 36, but he's going to play this week.
because I still can't get 11 players in 36. Okay. You know what? Let's
sorry, Kabu. We are not understanding the question very well.
but let's analyze the transfer first.
Yeah.
Alonso, I don't think he will start any of the games.
Yeah,
maybe Arsenal,
he needs to go.
Yeah, Amati, he's not gonna start.
He's not. Mm-hmm.
That's 0 and 0. A -4 in the triple game week is a 0 in this scenario.
Right.
It might even be a +2.
So we're basically going from Son, a single fixture, plus 8 points, to two triple game weeks and 1 double game week. So
I like the look of it. I like the look of it.
Yeah.
And also, you don't really have to worry about are they going to play next week, because it's not like Alonso and Amadi are going to show up next week either.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You gotta
you get rid of them now. You gotta get rid of the trash early. Yeah.
I don't know if we answered that question properly, but I think sorry, Kabu. Shit, Sanshiro.
So just to summarize it, we're both saying yes to the transfer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for clarification.
He says that he has 2 Leicester, 2 Man United, 2 Chelsea for 36. Means there's 6 players that will blank. So 15 minus 6, he will only have 9 players for 36. Well, and you have a free transfer, so 10. You get 10 with a -4. You could be 11. Joe will.
That's all right. Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do it. This is the best hit.
Yeah.
For the ones you're transferring out, this is the best hit you can take.
And then moving on, we have Bale to Zaha, -4.
Bill's on form though.
Bale is explosive, you know. He's so explosive. But he could also blank. He could also not play.
Yeah. It's tough.
The -4 is bugging me. The -4 is the one that's bugging me.
Yeah, the -4. Because Zaha has a double fixture and his fixtures are really nice. Oh, I think I would back a Zaha, you know. I'm starting to think about it.
Yeah. I'll let you answer it, Nick. You shall answer this.
Oh no, I would back a Zaha, yeah, because he plays double and just the fixture. But at the same time, Bale is explosive. Yeah, Zaha. I think I would back a Zaha.
Zaha, okay, fine.
Oh dear.
Well, yeah. Double game week hype, Zaha.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of them saying Zaha. To be honest, I kind of don't actually expect the answer. I kind of thought both of you were going to say Bale, but here we are.
It's very close, man. It's so close.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's actually hard.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. Yeah. Swing.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
It shouldn't be this hard, but here we are.
Right.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so Marcus saying, according to the United stand, when United fans are planning second Glazers protest before the arranged Liverpool fixtures on the 13th of May. Yeah, I actually saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that too.
As long as they don't get into the stadiums, we shall be fine.
Because as long as the security is a little bit better than last week, we'll be fine.
Definitely. Get the police in the stadium.
The first time we did a protest, which was I think the day before the Leeds game, if I remember correctly, it was fine. Nobody actually got into the stadium. The second time was the problem because people actually got into the stadiums, police officers got hurt and all that. So if they need to beef up security, come on, you have a bunch of money. Moving on.
Now we need to factor in expected protest into our FPL planning, which is kind of annoying. It's a little harder.
Oh well. Moving on, we have play Cresswell Konza. Fancy Cresswell for clean sheet and assist. Konza's 2 games. Any other defensive assets for a free hit? Mind you, this is a free hit. He played last game.
Whoa, I just I feel really bad now because I've forgotten him as an asset ever since he got injured. I feel bad now.
I think both him and Antonio played in the win against Burnley.
Yeah. Wait, do you have any of them? His name is Mad, but did you have? Does he have any of them now? Like, or does he have both? That's my interpretation?
I think
both.
it's a free hit. I think it's a free hit. So.
So
apparently
okay, it
he's gonna select one.
Okay.
Konsa has a double game week, right? But how nailed is he? Is he really nailed?
Konsa is quite nailed with Ming.
He's not nailed, right? Okay.
Konsa's quite nailed. Konsa's quite nailed.
I think you name 3 defenders you won in a free hit this game week. I would say Trent, Shaw, Digney.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently Cresswell is out based on press conference. Okay, I have to check. I think I completely missed it. I completely missed it if that was the case. Okay, I have to check.
The obvious answer is Konsa has a double game week and Cresswell doesn't. So if you just really can't make up your mind, go with that logic, I guess. But it's a good shout. They play Chelsea, right?
Villa defense is very bad. No.
That's true. Oh, that's also true. But West Ham still don't have Rice or something, right?
They still don't have Rice.
They still don't have Rice.
Yeah. I will go Digney. I would say Digney, Trent, Shaw. Top 3.
Yeah, I think that's the most template. That's the most template defensive line a lot of people are gonna have. But it's template for a reason.
We've seen that back line, I think, twice in the stream now.
Yeah.
I don't think many people will own Digne anyway.
Yeah.
That's the fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen many with Digne. I've seen quite a few in this stream, but I haven't seen it much outside.
Yeah.
There are better options than Cresswell or Konsa, I would say.
Yeah,
true. Okay.
All right. Next.
Okay. So I completely missed it. My apologies. He had a backup message. The first question, from this one. I completely missed it. Sorry.
Okay.
So this is just. So if I did the -8, my team will be Mendy, Trent, Shaw, Rudiger, Digne, Madison, Salah, Jota, Greenwood, Watkins, and Iheanacho. The bench will be Kane, Lingard, Dallas.
Is he benching Kane?
He's benching Kane.
Oh my god! This is actually much more ballsy than selling Kane.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait. The defense looks okay. The defense looks very nice. Trent, Shaw, Rudiger, Digne.
Yeah, template. What we said earlier.
Template. Madison, I think Joe would be very happy with that. That's a really good differential as well. Salah, Jota, Greenwood. Okay, the standard. Watkins, Nacho.
He does not have Fernandes. He's on Bruno.
So what was he asking before again? Sorry, he was asking about the Alonso switch, right?
The Alonso Amati switch. The Alonso Amati switch. So this, let me just.
This would be what he would have. Okay.
This will, if he does this move, this squad would be what he has.
I like this. It would be so much better than having Alonso. And
I don't like that he's benching Kane. I don't like that he's benching Kane. Like,
the Kane benching is a bit scary.
Where do you get a guts to bench Kane?
But who are you going to start him ahead though?
I would say
who would you play him ahead of though?
Watkins, maybe?
Rudiger.
Because there's a bunch.
Rudiger. Yeah,
I'll say Rudiger.
Oh yeah, there's Rudiger there. I completely missed
I'm not sure Rudiger will play both matches. But there's no way you bench Kane. Come on. Let's sell Kane or you start Kane. Benching is really, really ballsy move, which I do not have the balls to. But if you have the balls, I mean, if you think Kane will not outscore any of the other 11, that's still really tough. Imagine he scores and you look at the bench. I mean, if you think benching Kane is the right decision, go for it. But I can never do that.
I think it's better to sell Kane than to have him on the bench. I've never benched Kane before in my life.
Yeah.
So if you're going to start Kane, you start him ahead of Rudiger. So
probably.
I'll start Kane ahead of Rudiger.
Okay. I think we might have to get a quick move on because we're about 1 hour and 15 minutes into the stream, and we still have a bunch of questions to go through.
Yeah, come on.
So, Captain Rashi, quick answer, yes or no?
Ooh, good differential, but
but I think Fernandes is safer, but worth a shout. But he's likely to play all three.
yeah, a lot of risk tied behind
Yeah.
Rashi, I think.
Risky, but can pay off. Yeah, if you want to capture Rashford, yeah, go for it. If you don't have Bruno Fernandes, yeah, Rashford.
Yeah, if you don't have Bruno, then captain a United player, and in this case Rashi. But if you have Bruno, probably go for Bruno.
Yeah, same.
Okay, and the next one is 2 free transfers. Already have Triple United, 7 double game week. Might consider using 1 free transfer on Kane to DCL and bring back Kane, Son, Foden, or Bale for Bruno. Iheanacho in 36, no hits. Or there's a backup message. Or might just be very safety first and then keep Kane due to effective ownership and do Sanchez to Guaita for double game week 35, to Bravka for 37 and 38, or waste on Veltman to Mitchell. So there are 3 options. Either go Kane out and bring Kane back in, and then one of these 3 midfielders for Bruno and Iheanacho for game week 36, or you keep Kane and then you make a keeper transfer, 2 keeper transfers, or you do Veltman to Mitchell. Those are the 3 options.
Well, the first one sounds better. The Kane to DTL and then bring Kane in for Nacho.
I would agree. Because I personally don't like to mess with keepers. I just set and forget. But if you have the facilities to get rid of Kane and then bring him back, then do it. I know a lot of people can't, because once you get rid of Kane, you tend to spread cash around. So if you can do that, then do that. But yeah, no hits, right?
Kane.
No hits.
No hits. Yeah.
No hits.
Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
And I think Sanchez can keep a clean sheet this week against Wolves.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing to start Sanchez, I would say.
It's good. It's all planned out, though. It sounds very good.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Go on, Raj. Do it.
Okay. Then moving on, we have do you think Dunk will keep a clean sheet, or should I change him with the double gaming player? Already have 3 United assets.
Yeah,
Swang's the one with Dunk.
I can see Dunk getting a clean sheet. I
think keep him, I don't think it's a bad shot to keep him.
Yeah, I mean, he does play against a very toothless Wolves team.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Brighton
really
has a tendency to be Brighton, though.
yeah.
They try to play hero ball and then completely F it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pain. But if you want to change with a double game week player, if you don't have Trent, go for Trent. Digney. You can do Dunk to Digney if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a message which just popped up. Okay, Sanchez is his second keeper, so he will either do Guaita. So he will do his second keeper to Guaita or Dubravka, I guess.
Dubravka.
I think that's what he's trying to say. From the earlier question.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean, if your first choice keeper plays,
From this question.
I don't think there'll be a.
But we kind of
Sanchez.
settled on settled on the first answer, so I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
I'll hold Sanchez.
yeah.
Then moving on. Hey, Craig's still in. Okay, he was here 20 minutes ago. No, I think he's walking now.
Well, thanks
And
anyway,
then
Craig.
here's for you, Nick. Here's for you.
Yes, Vincent. Yes, Vincent. Finally, someone backing the decision. I mean, Swang's not gonna like that. Swang's not gonna like the hat trick against Chelsea. He definitely won't.
He
And there's
scored
a
hat
second-
trick against us before. What's the second one?
And this one is the second one. So, but 2 back-to-back messages regarding the Aguero pay. Go ahead, bask in the glory.
I appreciate the love, guys. I know it's definitely not the not the most conventional transfer, but I appreciate it. The sentiment. It's all for the culture right now. Aguero's for the culture.
Well,
Appreciate it, boys.
value.
Moving on, we have Mason spoke highly about Bale, and I think Bale will play every game till the end of the season. Yeah, Mourinho's gone now. Bale's freed from the shackles of Mourinho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something. That's Alioski's the weak link in the Leeds defense.
Yeah.
Bill can go, but now we there now Bill against Bill Zaha -4. Now I'm having.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! We must pray that Dallas goes back to left back.
Yeah,
we have to pray that Dallas goes back to left
if
back.
Dallas stays left back, then yeah, it should be fine.
That's a good point, though. That is a good point to bring up. Bale against Alioski. I like Dallas in midfield, though. I love watching him play in the midfield. But yeah.
Bill is. I mean, if Bill versus Alioski would be good to watch.
I don't have Bale, so I can't speak that much. But if you have Bale, I guess this would be a more tricky question. I would say hold, I guess. But we did just say take him out for Zaha for a -4. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tough.
I'm starting to second guess myself now, because now it's a matter of form versus fixture, Really is.
Let's move on. What's the next question?
Okay, moving on. We have. I need to make a goalkeeper transfer. Leno, to free up caps and prepare for Gameweek 36. It's between Mesley or McCarthy. I don't think McCarthy's that nailed anyway, so it's
not that nailed.
Mesley,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's too risky to get Mesley, which means Foster starts this week, or go safe with McCarthy to cover rotation? Here's the thing, though, right? If McCarthy starts one game, Foster starts the other, it doesn't really matter for rotation.
Hold on, is this a starting keeper or a backup? Or
I think
he has
Foster's the backup. Foster's the backup. Leno's the main keeper, and he's trying to get Leno to either Mesley or McCarthy. I think that's the point of the question.
I would go Meslier because fixtures after Spurs, it's Burnley, Southampton, and West Brom. I know Leeds we've talked about it, a little shaky, but I would personally go Meslier. McCarthy, we've just kind of talked about his starting role being rotated with Forster, so I don't know.
Meslier looks better.
I would go for yeah.
Fixtures looks better too.
What are their prices? They're almost same price, probably, right?
They're literally the same, I think. Mesley might be a bit higher. Mesley is 4.7.
Yeah, 4.7. Okay.
McCarthy's 4.4, so not that different.
Yeah, Meslier will be better.
Yeah.
Just imagine a today explosion if United fans once again block the Liverpool and or Leicester game. We're gonna do the Liverpool one.
Oh my god! It will explode. FPL Twitter will explode.
I'll have another key of red.
I mean, you won't be the only one. I think a lot of us loaded up on Liverpool.
You'll have a couple of games by then, so it doesn't really matter. You have the minutes backed up already.
You can only hope.
Then, a best defender to go for with 5.4 million.
5.4.
So, do you have Triple United or not? Because that could depend on. It shows 5.4, and then we have Lindelof is 4.8. So those two could be one to go for if you want triple game week players.
Yeah. 5.4. Ooh.
Shaw is 5.4.
On the dot. Lindelof is a bit lower, 4.8.
Sure.
Yeah, if it depends if this person has United or not, right? If it's United, then
do you have Shaw? Do you have Shaw or do you have Triple United? I think that depends a lot on the answer. Let's just give an answer for non-United, just for safety measures.
But if he doesn't have United, let's say he doesn't have let's say he has Shaw. Sorry, let's say he has Shaw. Oh. What are some options here?
Christensen 4.7.
Yeah, Christensen, Chelsea. Oh, 5.4. 5.4. It's such an awkward amount, 5.4, because it's not enough to get the premiums, but there are a lot of budget options.
Dallas is 5.3. But he doesn't have a double. But he has good fixtures after that. Yeah. Shaw would be the first choice.
It would, yeah. Shaw is the standout.
Okay, so Shaw would be number one, and then if you have Triple United, if you already have Shaw, then Christensen or Dallas. That's what we're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should go quick fire now. It's close to 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it done quick.
Yeah. We've had a lot of questions today as well. Because we started the community question things like on the 29th minute.
Yeah. We have a lot of questions tonight.
Yeah. Martinez, Everton and Man United. I have Everton United attackers or Mendy, Man City and Arsenal. Type of fixtures and rotation risk. I'm pretty sure I can certainly say Kepa won't start, I guess.
Mendy?
Yeah, I would say Mendy will start both games. And then Kepa will play the FA Cup final.
Oh.
I will play Mendy. I
think I would agree too. I have Martinez, so it's kind of biased, but I would probably back Mendy as well. Just
and he has
defensive.
Everton and United attackers. It makes more sense to play Mendy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah.
I didn't see this earlier. He settled on Kane to DCL.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
And should I get Jota and Greenwood for Madison? Jota and Greenwood for Madison and Greenwood. I think there's a typo there.
Okay, well, so Greenwood is staying. That's good.
Greenwood. Yeah, should I get Greenwood and Jota?
Okay.
Greenwood, Jota for Lingard and Madison. So
Madison. You're selling a double game week for Jota.
Yeah,
double game week and single game week. So he's selling a double and a single.
I think it's the free cash, right? He probably doesn't have enough money. That's why.
So he's selling a double and a single for a double and a triple.
Oh.
When you think about it.
I mean, Jota is good. Greenwood is good. 5 fixtures.
I like the two, Greenwood and Jota, but if you don't have to get rid of Madison, maybe try and keep him because of the double.
Yeah. We prioritize getting Greenwood over Jota. I would say that.
Yeah, because of the triple.
If you can, hold Madison, try to get Greenwood in for Lingard. But it's like a million difference.
Yeah, but if you can't, Greenwood and Jota are good for those two.
Yeah. If you can keep Madison, keep him. And that's good.
And then, moving back on. If not now, no Aguero next season. Makes sense.
Yeah, bro, exactly. I'm telling you.
Mason spoke highly about Duncan. I think Duncan will score every free kick this season. We're talking about Lee Mason.
I mean, he needs to go back to freshen up his refereeing course.
Oh.
But true. Okay. Moving on. I might have missed the context on this one. Did we say something about?
I think selling Kane.
True.
He's not wrong.
This one, should I triple captain Greenwood or Bruno or Salah? I think the answer is obvious on this one.
It should be Bruno, but Greenwood's not a bad shout.
Salah's not bad either.
Yeah.
But triple captain in a triple game week, go for the. I think Bruno will be. Safer pick.
Yeah.
And the Green will be rotated more than Bruno. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Every attacker will be rotated to an essence, but because Bruno is like there, he will be rotated a lot less compared to the others.
Yeah, agree.
Then this is the final question. with money not being a problem, is Greenwood or Rashford a better pick? Also, a speculator to Dini for a -4 voted. So let's answer one by one. The first question: money not being a problem, Greenwood or Rashford?
I think we've talked a lot about this. It would be Greenwood probably.
Yeah, I would say Greenwood.
Probably Green. He just looks a bit better. Yeah, Greenwood. And then the second question, Aspi to Dine for a negative. You know what? I would back it. Oh, but Aspi has a double, right?
Yeah, I've said that.
But Dine has the fixture in 36, so you are paying dividends. So
true, but I can see Aspilicueta starting both and keeping 2 clean
oh,
sheets.
that's true. So maybe he could hold until 36 to make that transfer, bring in Dine because they play Sheffield. So that's gonna be a good fixture.
Yeah, Jake, if you can hold the Aspi to Digny to give it 36.
Yeah,
I think Aspilicueta will start both games, and clean sheet is likely.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yeah, and Greenwood will be prioritized over Rashford.
Yeah.
Then okay, that wasn't actually the last question. We have one coming in. This is hopefully the last one. Best 5.9 defender, Chilwell, Triple United is locked, Triple Leicester is locked. So you're basically looking at Chelsea, Everton. Oh no, you can't look at Everton. Digne is not there, but you can look at the likes of Holgate, I guess.
Sorry, so it's 5.9, and my guys got United and Leicester. So
yeah, they're locked.
So we're looking mainly. So he said Chilwell. Chilwell is a good shout.
Oh, Triple Leicester means he can't go for Castagni. 5.9.
No, he can't.
I would assume he probably has Castagna as well, right?
Yeah,
because
that's why he has Triple Leicester.
yeah. I mean, Aspi is in there, right? Aspi 5.9.
Yeah, I go Chilwell.
He has Digne. He has Digne. So yeah. Then again, Digne is not within the price range, anyways. So you can't go for at 5.9.
I would Chelsea defender.
It's between Chilwell and Aspi because Aspi is more nailed, but Chilwell has the attacking potential.
Yeah.
Chilwell also has the expected blunders is also quite high.
That's true. Got to factor that. Ooh, it could be. It's just between them, I think. Personally, for me, Aspi and Chilwell, I would go Aspi, just for the safety.
Yeah, I think Aspilicueta is safer.
Yeah.
So with that, let's just wait about 10 more seconds. Okay, there's no other question coming in. I think we're good.
All right, after 1.5 hours.
1.5. Both shows I've done have lasted this long. Yeah. I'm gonna get fired for that. Okay, never mind. I think that's the end. That's the end of the show. Nick, your second appearance in a row. I think you did better than the first one. I
sure hope so. Yes, I would hope so.
Yeah,
and Swang, blessing us with your word propaganda as always. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
I love to talk about word prof.
Imagine if Chelsea ever signed Ward-Prowse. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
He could work in a double pillar though. I'll say.
To be fair, he's been playing there at Southampton. Okay.
Yeah.
Anywho, thank you all for watching. If you haven't yet, hit like, click subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and follow us all on Twitter. The handles are here: FP_Nitro, FP_Swing, and Samuel_DB_021. This is the part I miss Craig the most. He usually mocks my handle. Now I have to mock my own handle. Now I have to do self-burn, which is not worth it. Anywho, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. And yeah, take care. May your arrows be green and enjoy the triple game week.
Good luck. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, everyone. May your arrows be green and see you next week. I've already said that. What am I talking about?
All right.
Anyways, bye-bye.
End the stream.